Hi, air signs. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Thank you for your patience. I had planned on getting a video uploaded yesterday, but I got caught up in my day and a lot of situations came about. So pretty much I'm getting it out to you today. I hope the message resonates with you guys. This is for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus placements, whatever placement you need. If this message doesn't resonate with you, please check out your other signs. I want to ask the universe to protect us all. Place a bubble around us. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Ask the universe to make all messages very plain and give me the weekly energy for my air signs. So let's see what's going on. What do my air signs need to know? Also, guys, if you would like to support me, I am currently making spiritual self-care packages. So please place an order by contacting me down below in my at my email. Ooh, first card out is the 10 of Cups. Then we got the Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. Central focus for my air signs. Okay, so the first card to fall out is the 10 of Cups. So air signs, all I'm seeing right now is that there are a lot of different opportunities for happiness flowing into your life. It's about you really sitting back and checking and looking at these opportunities that are being presented to you, but also being very aware of the fact that there are a lot of opportunities for growth and a lot of opportunities for happiness flowing in your life in this present moment in time. You're going to be receiving physical messages over this next week about certain things in your life that maybe you've been questioning, or certain things in your life you've been seeking guidance on, or maybe a little bit confused about which direction you wanted to move or which direction would be best for you to bring the fulfillment and happiness that you seek. But overall, I see with the 10 of Cups here and the Page of Pentacles, you are going to be receiving messages about your 10 of Cups. You're going to be receiving messages about things that you've been putting energy into, or things that you were hoping would manifest for you, or things that you were hoping would flow into your life in a way that was necessary for you to be happy, to be grateful. You're going to be receiving a lot of messages on things that will make you very grateful. I see you in this very humble and gracious period right now. So the Daughter of Pentacles being here, I do have to center in on this for a second, because this feels like that you're going to be receiving multiple messages. It's verbal communication within your actual world. So, I mean, it could be via text or messenger, whatever that is, but it's physical communication coming to you from those that are around you. So whatever energy you've been seeking, like whatever messages in regards to your own personal happiness you've been waiting to receive, you're going to start receiving those throughout this week. You are unbothered right now. That's the center focus of your reading. 4 of Swords. I feel like you are unbothered right now. You're becoming enlightened on things that maybe you were confused or lost on. You were really starting to evaluate certain things that maybe you were like, I don't really care about this, or this isn't in alignment with my journey in this present moment in time. I do feel that in this moment, you are really in a space of being receptive to the knowledge that you need, being receptive to whatever messages may flow in, being receptive to whatever wisdom is going to be bestowed upon you, or whatever truth someone's going to speak to you. You're being very open and very receptive to all things that are flowing into your life, which is a perfect place to be, because in all honesty, when you are open to receive from the universe, and when you are unbothered by whatever is taking place in the outside world, that is when the most miracles appear, which is valid because you have as your final outcome for the week the 3 of Wands. And this 3 of Wands in this deck specifically just makes me think of endless opportunities and abundance and blessings flowing in. So we have that as your final outcome. But before we get to that, we got the 4 of Cups. I feel like there are some areas where you have been blocking yourself from receiving the blessings that the universe has been trying to send you. Maybe you had a vision of how certain things were supposed to work out, and maybe they haven't been working out in that exact way. So because of that, you've been in this space of blocking yourself off from receiving all of this abundance, receiving all of these blessings, receiving all the things that the universe has been attempting to send your way. And so because of that, you've had a couple of missed opportunities or a couple of detours. You've had a couple situations that have left you going in a space that you didn't need to be in because you pretty much took the long way around, forcing yourself to learn lessons that, maybe you didn't need to learn in that moment. But regardless of where it falls, you took yourself there because for whatever reason, you had something to learn from that. And so now your overall lesson that I'm feeling from the Four of Cups is like, don't block yourself off based on how you thought something was supposed to appear into your life or based on how you thought a situation was supposed to unfold. Once you release control of how a situation unfolds or how it's going to go, you receive so much abundance and you see the opportunities and all of the situations that flow into your life regardless of how the opportunities are presented. And that brings you more happiness than anything else could ever. When we are trying to control things that we ultimately have no control over, it does nothing but bring us anxiety and depression, anger, fear, worry. Because now we're trying to be in control. We're trying to maintain the situation. We're trying to have things unfold the way that we think they should. When the universal creator within all of us has its own plan for how things are going to unfold. Everything has to unfold in the way in which it is called or designed to. So the only thing that happens is we slow down our progress because we are sitting over here trying to make sure, oh, well, this needs to happen or that needs to happen or this person should have said this or this person needs to move in this way. And because of that, I'm not able to get this and this and this and this. And it's like, it doesn't feel good for you to be in that space. So why take yourself there? You know what I'm saying? So you have a lot of opportunities flowing in because you are releasing control. And when you release control, you make room for the divine to guide and direct your life. As I said, that the Six of Wands comes out to clarify the Ten of Cups. The Six of Wands is the card of victory. The Six of Wands is that metamorphosis. It's changing the way you're moving in this world. The Six of Wands to me is just representing right here, right now, that when you get out of your own way, you attract so many victories to you. When you stop having the mindsets that have kept you stuck in situations that you didn't want to be in or kept you stuck in situations that weren't in alignment with you, when you remove those situations and those blockages that you've ultimately brought into your life, trying to control everything, you allow victory, Ten of Cups, loving, kind, happiness to flow into your life. You receive wish fulfillment. The Ten of Cups is everything you dreamed of. It's your heaven on earth. With that being your focus, I just see that when you get out of your own way, you don't even need to focus on the Ten of Cups because you will live it. You don't need to focus on your dreams coming true or whatever because they will be. You don't need to focus on just having things flow in the way that you want them to because they already will be. You'll be living it. You'll have so many reasons to be grateful. And I feel like you are getting a sneak peek of what is to come this week by you getting out of your own way and allowing transformation to happen. Because until you change your thoughts and until you change your perception and until you change your core values that have kept you stuck in certain situations, you'll continuously repeat the same exact cycles over and over again. But the second that you consciously make the decision to move differently and allow the transformation that's been surrounding you to just fully take place and take over your life, you are moving into a whole different space, a whole different energy. Clarity on the Daughter of Pentacles. Way too many cards. Ooh, but we do have the Empress, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So that is beautiful. But we don't need that many cards. Let's see. Daughter of Pentacles, clarity with just one or two cards tops. So we have the Ten of Wands, but it came out in reverse, so I'm going to take it like that. I typically don't like to read reversals, but the way it fell, I'm like, that's definitely what it is. The Hermit. Clarity on the Four of Cups. What is happening, air signs? There's like 10 cards falling out every time I shuffle. Four of Cups. Clarity on the Four of Cups. Clarity on the Four of Cups. Clarity on the Four of Cups. Ah! 1 to 2 cards tops. All right. There, I got my one. Justice. And clarity on the Three of Wands. The Three of Cups. So I see a lot of celebration coming up for you this week. What I am seeing with the Ten of Wands, clarifying the Daughter of Pentacles, it's in reverse, is you're going to be receiving messages that allow you to close out cycles. So, like I said, you're going to be receiving physical, actual messages. It could be through the form of songs, but the universe is sending messages to you, regardless of if, get down, you are not going to scratch or bite me. The universe is sending you clear and precise messages on how to close out specific cycles in your life and close out things that are no longer in alignment with you. And so these messages, like I said, can come in the form of songs, come in the form of actually receiving messages from people within your life, receiving or having different conversations, movie lines, something, but it comes in so clearly that you finally know how to close out the cycle. You finally know how to quit trying to control everything and quit trying to be in a space that just feels restricting. It feels like you're trying to fit and hold a cycle that just doesn't become you. It's nothing that it feels good for you. It's nothing that's in alignment with what you're trying to accomplish. It's nothing that is ultimately going to bring you any happiness. And finally, you're receiving the guidance to close it out. And I feel like you've been praying for that guidance for some time now. Like, please allow me to close out the things that no longer serve me. Allow me to move out of this space. Allow me to change the way I've been moving in this situation. Allow me to relinquish control. And now you're finally receiving that energy. Also, air signs, I don't know what it is, but I haven't been called to light sage as much as I have during this reading. So I do feel like it's really important that you guys are burning herbs to cleanse your homes, cleanse your space, cleanse out your own energy. Really burning sage or Palo Santo or any herbs that call your name, Yerba Santa. Like, there's so many different kinds. It's just up to you. But as you're closing out this cycle, maintain smudging, maintain cleansing, and keeping your aura and energy of the highest vibration possible. The Hermit energy is clarifying the Four of Swords. So although you are sitting unbothered, I feel like you're kind of pulling away from the outside world. You're pulling away from your relationships and your connections, and you're pulling away from friendships and all of those situations, but it's good. The universe is saying that you need to pull away so that you can really get in touch with your intuition and you can start to see why certain things have been unfolding in your life the way that they have, why certain things had to happen in order for you to accomplish this or in order for you to accomplish that. So it's like you're being forced to sit alone so that you can gain clarity and stability on your steps moving forward. Right now, you're in a space of just truly being in tune with yourself. And because of that, you're not going to have a reason to worry or need to control anything. And the sense of control that I'm picking up on, I feel like you want to be in control because you've been in spaces where you felt out of control, or you felt like other people were in charge of your destiny and you never quite got what you deserved, or you never got what felt good for you, or what you felt like, if I just had this one thing, things would work out for me, or if I was just able to do this, I would no longer feel this way. So you've been in a space of needing to control everything to prevent yourself from feeling heartbreak, but in the end, it was actually just detouring you from getting to the path that the universe has been trying to lead you to. So you are receiving karmic justice in the most positive way possible. Yes, you have done bad things. All of us have done things, less than desirable things, when we are healing and when we are trying to grow as a person, because most of the time we grow through mistakes. So therefore, You're being rewarded for all of the positive things that you've done. You've already paid the price time and time again for the negative that you may have put out into the universe. And it's not to say that you won't put out subconsciously or, consciously. Sometimes you won't put out anything that brings you some kind of, negative karma. But overall, the energy that you put out is really great energy, and it's really positive, and you're just trying to elevate as a person. Although you may make mistakes, you've been just trying to elevate as a person. And because of that, the karmic wheel is changing, which is why we had the Justice card clarifying the Four of Cups. You don't need to be in control and blocking your manifestations, because you need to trust in the divine and trust that you've done enough good in the world, more good than you've done bad. You've helped more people than you've hurt. You've loved more than you've hated. You've told the truth more than you've lied. You have to be able and willing to believe in that. And overall, look at yourself as a person and face the facts of yourself as a person, because oftentimes we'll grieve on the things or be guilty or feel guilty about the wrongdoings that we've had, instead of focusing on the fact that overall, I lived a life that I'm very proud and positive of. I always think of Greenleafs because there's the main character in there kind of is Bishop, and he is the bishop of the church, and he's obviously made a lot of wrong mistakes because he's human. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, but he always owns up for the mistakes, and he's always finding himself in situations where he's having to speak his truth and maybe repent for some of the things that he's done wrong. But overall, he lives to be a righteous human being and guide others to experience happiness and bliss and love and joy and abundance. And so therefore, yes, he's made mistakes, but overall, he's a good person. And that is, that's just what this is about. The karmic wheel is changing. Then we have the Three of Cups clarifying the Three of Wands. So this week, you will be having reasons to celebrate. You'll be receiving things that make you want to celebrate. You are going to be around people that you want to celebrate with, that you want to love, that you want to hold, that you want to kiss, that you want to let them know, thank you for your presence in my life, or thank you for the role that you've played in helping me to grow and to become a better person. And thank you for the messages that I've received. That's what you're going to be saying to the universe, and maybe to the people that physically bring those messages to you. But the point is, there's a sense of spiritual enlightenment coming forth for you this week. There's a sense of closing out something that hasn't felt really good for you, and finally being able to sit in a space of being grateful because you're attracting and manifesting things that are ultimately of your highest good. So it's time for you to just feel good and be good and feel okay and know and trust that the divine has your best interests at heart. Wow. And your sacred travelist card is Grace and Gratitude. And then let's see what the other message is. I love tarot, period. Like, utilizing it for what it is for, a tool for growth and elevation, is a beautiful thing. Grace and Gratitude. What else? Grounding. Wow, and then the bottom of the deck is Overcoming Obstacles. I'm going to read that one too. All right, so we're going to read 3 cards, and then that'll be the end of our reading. Guys, I love you, and thank you so much for even being patient with me. I know I haven't been the most consistent on the channel, but I'm getting back to it. Trust and believe. So we have Grace and Gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. The secret to expanding joy is to cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you. It's simple, easy, and so very powerful. Be grateful for as much as you can. Thankfulness is modern day alchemy. It can yield happiness, grace, and peace beyond imagination. The secret to a remarkable, fulfilling journey is to allow gratitude to flood you at every juncture. No matter what twists and turns there are in the road, whether you are comfortable or uncomfortable, whether you are confident or unsure, no matter what you are experiencing, even if your challenges seem insurmountable, feeling grateful will ease any challenge, replace darkness with light, and allow you to hear the chorus of the angels. Your entire life can transform when you take time to fully, deeply, and profoundly allow the grace of gratitude to fill you. Wow. It's about being grateful. Okay. Grounding. Take time to ground yourself in what is truly essential. Remember what's important in life and let go of everything else. Let go of the busyness and the frantic pace of life. Be present in the moment. Release the flurry of worry about the future or the rehashing of the past. This is a time to engage and reflect. It might be worth taking a second look at something you previously passed over. Things may not always be as they seem. Look deeper into the situations and relationships in your life. Explore your roots. Something that seems closed may In fact, be just ready to open. If you go beneath the surface, you may find hidden gems of truth, light, or abundance. Sometimes the voyage is fraught with the activity of so many places to go and things to do that personal energy gets scattered. It's during those times that the sacred traveler needs to ground their energy. Grounding can simply be a matter of leaning against a tree and imagining yourself reaching into the roots and up into the branches. This card also can mean you need to stand up for yourself. Don't back down. Stand up for those who can't protect themselves. Believe in yourself. Hold firm to what you know to be true. You are like the ancient oak with its roots deep in the earth. You are noble, valiant, and strong. Wow. And last but not least, we have overcoming obstacles. So, there may be a blockage in your life or one ahead. However, you absolutely have all of the inner resources you need to just overcome the difficulty. Not to just overcome the difficulty, but to thrive as a result. No matter what the obstacle is, you are amassing your inner strength to step beyond it. If there is a dream that you desire that has eluded you, know that you will have all the inner skills to move beyond any blockages preventing you from achieving this goal. Use any obstacle as a stepping stone to great achievements and success in your life. When the traveler encounters an obstacle on the path, the traveler understands that there are many ways to go beyond it. All you need is within you now. All assets that you require to overcome this challenge are available to you. If you are blocked on one path, find another. This is a powerful time of developing your inner strength and fortitude. When you look back, you'll find that many inner gifts developed during this time. All right. So that has been your message for this week, air signs. I hope this resonates with you. I love you guys. Please comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all your support. Namaste. Peace be upon you.